Hello, welcome back to Coding Casually, and today's topic is how you can control Excel through Python. There are many modules which can help you in controlling Excel through Python, but the very specific that I want to talk about is openpyxl, and through this you will be able to automate Excel through Python, or rather I should rather say you'll be able to automate Excel parts like opening a workbook, saving a workbook, giving some value to the cell or reading some value from the cell. So this whole tutorial is a beginner one. This is a part one. We would not touch the complex parts like turning on the macros of Excel using Python. Rather, we would only concentrate how you can automate the basic stuff with Python. When I say automate, I am talking about Excel, Microsoft Excel. So I have a Jupyter notebook opened on my system. I have installed openpyxl. You can install that module as well if you don't have it through pip install openpyxl. So in this workbook or in this new sheet that I've opened on Jupyter, what you can do is you can import openpyxl as OPL. So whenever we say OPL or whatever, it totally depends upon you how you want to address this specific module. So the moment you write this, what you can do is, in order to create a workbook or create an Excel file, what you can do here is you can write my workbook equals to opl.workbook. So this will create a workbook, but now we have to shift to the first sheet as well. So I can write my sheet equals to, now we can forget about OPL. We can write my workbook and write dot active. So that means you are on the active sheet. So this is through the openpyxl module only. And now what we can do is we will try to save the workbook as well. So how we can save? We can write this and then write save and then give it destination we want to save the workbook in. So here I have the location path, and I can write the name of the workbook. So my openpyxl workbook.xlx. so this is the format that I want, and I will write quotes and I will write this. So this is basically targeting the direct path that I want. This is a raw direct path, and in order to make sure that this is the workbook is generated through this code only, we will write something as well. So I can write my sheet, and then I can give the range that I want to put something in. This is A1, and then I can say hello. So through this what we can do, we can also write my value, and through this, the moment the workbook gets generated through Python, basically this code, you will be able to see shift enter. I have already pressed shift enter, and you'll come to this and you'll see that this workbook has already been created, and the moment I open it, it says hello. This is how you create a workbook. Now what we can do is we will try to read the workbook that we have already made. So we'll give it a comment, and now what we can do is we can delete or rather comment this one, and then we can use the other module called load workbook. So what we can do is we can use this variable once again and then write opl dot load workbook, and now we have to give the path where our workbook is. So we can simply copy from here and then paste it over here, and through this we'll be able to open the workbook that we are trying to target. Similarly, what we can do is we can again copy this, and then it will give us the main sheet, which is the sheet 1. And then if you want to read the value of this, what you can do is, as we know that it's on the A1 value, we can write my sheet, and then we can write dot cell, and then we can write comma dot val, and we'll see that hello is written because this is something that we wrote initially. This is how you read a workbook through openpyxl. So we can write read workbook, and now what we can do is we can write something on the workbook as well through this code. Not in this way, we can choose another way as well. And what we can do here is we can write for I in range and then give till 10, and then what we can do is we can copy this and then this. So first is something that we already wrote something on, and we'll do +1, and then we can write my values, my values are, and then we can do a concatenation, basically a plus, and then we can say that I has to be treated as a string. So through this, what we can do is, we have already written one basically accounting with my values are as a prefix, but we have to save this as well. So what we can do is, we can do, so the moment we will uncomment this, it will override the existing file. So suppose if I do a shift enter, sorry, and then we go back to the file, I will see that my values are 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So this is how you save the workbook, and this is how you write something on the workbook. If you want to know something more about openpyxl, or if you want me to cover something which relates to Python and Excel, you can please comment for the same, and I will try to make a video on it. Please like the video, please share the video with your friends who are in corporate and who is trying to automate the basic stuff through pandas or through Python or through openpyxl. And please let me know the topics that you want me to cover, so that we can make video on that. Thank you all.